So in this video, we're going to talk about the Peruvian Peppertree family of Anacardiaceae. It's an evergreen tree known for its graceful weeping form, feather leaves, and cluster pink berries. Hi, and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this channel, we're going to talk about many trees that reside in Santa Barbara. And also, after we talk a little bit about the trees, I want to take you on a small little tour that's right next to the trees. So for every tree, I'm going to take you also on a little small tour in Santa Barbara. And after we do that, we're also going to draw a part of the tree. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And you don't have to be an expert in drawing. It's going to be so easy. Even a 6-year-old can do the drawing that we're going to draw. We're just going to have fun. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So here we are again. Let's draw. So I'm going to draw this tree. I'm going to start with the black acrylic, just the outline of the tree or the bark of the tree. And then we're going to draw a little bit of the branches and the leaves. Okay. So it looks like it's like this. Like that. Has a little curve over here. Just a little lump here. Down, and then has a little tiny curve that's going like that. And in this little lump, it looks like it has a branch going like that, branch like that. This tree reminds me of like a lazy, comfy person because the branches just kind of like they just go down like this, like whoa. They're just kind of lazy. This side, it's like a little branch here and a little branch there. There's all these little skinny branches sticking out like this. So today I wanted to talk to you guys about confidence. One of my friends said the other day, God, Claudia, you're so confident. Like you say you want to do something and you do it. Like there's no stopping you. And my definition, and this is my opinion of confidence, is because I always keep my promises. Like say, oh, I'm gonna go to the gym. And this is the funny about me going to the gym. I'm really skinny, but if I don't go to the gym, I get even skinnier because my muscles, I don't know, I was born with like really thin muscles or something. So I have to lift weights so I can gain muscle and gain weight. Yeah, I know. I know maybe some people are saying, oh my God, you're so lucky, but it's not really lucky because you don't want to look all scrawny and skinny. That doesn't look nice. Also, you want to have a little bit of meat in your body. At least that's how I feel, right? Not trying to offend anybody, but so she said that, and I told her it's because I always keep my promises. Like if I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm tired and exhausted, I'll still go to the gym and just do a couple of exercises, just lift a couple of weights instead of, you know, being at the gym for 40 minutes, I'll be there for 20 minutes. But I kept my promise that I went to it. Things like that, that's what builds your confidence because your body, your mind is trusting you that you can do anything because you're capable of doing anything no matter what. And I told her that. And, she's like, oh, but I'm so tired. I don't have time to go to the gym. I'm exhausted. I'm like, I know, me too. I'm exhausted all the time, but I just have to. And like I said, just go for 20 minutes, but at least you told your brain and yourself that you did go. And that's what counts. To me, that's how it builds confidence. It's also like, you told yourself, I'm going to make this delicious lasagna. And then you don't do it because you rather watch TV or, you rather do something else besides what you said you were going to do. So you're breaking all these promises, and your body knows that. It's aware of that. Your brain is aware of that. So basically, your brain is saying, well, she's never capable of, doing anything. She always breaks her promises. So that's how you build confidence, by trusting yourself that you're going to do something. And that's what I do. And I explained that to her, and hopefully she understood what I was talking about. Um, yeah. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just coloring the tree brown with crayons. I noticed that this tree has the outer layer of the bark of the tree. It has some really funny texture. It almost looks like it's peeling apart, but it's part of the tree, and it stays put. The peeling part of the tree, the skin of the tree. So these dark little lines that I did, it's because of the tree. It's peeling off, but yet they're strong enough to stay put on the tree. So maybe the dark lines that maybe I can color them a little bit more like this. Like that. So those are like the parts that look like it's peeling. And for the leaves, what I want to do is use my acrylic pen or marker. The leaves are just kind of like I said, they're kind of like hanging. See how like that. This tree is so stunning. I love this tree. Especially because this tree is also next to the mission. I have another video where I show the mission. Um, in this, actually, I am going to show you part of the mission on this video too. As you can see, right now it's like so peaceful here because this is like a touristy place where I'm at. You have people from all over the countries. You see how beautiful this is coming out? And yes, again, I always say this. I know people are going to be out there. My 6-year-old can do that drawing. I understand, but that's why we're here. We're bringing out our inner child, our 6-year-old child. Maybe like in the future, right? Maybe we can go in deeper depth on painting this. But for now, I think this looks good. See, it kind of looks like that. I'll show you the picture again of the tree. As you can see on the screen, it's almost similar. The other thing I like to do is kind of put some green like where the leaves are. You see that? Like that. We can do that side too. Um, yes. If we did more of these leaves or draw more of these leaves on the tree, this tree will look so stunning, right? But we only have a short time to do this on the YouTube channel. And so there it is. Very pretty. Okay, we're all done. The bright cluster pink berries, often called pink peppercorns, the leaves and the berries are poisonous. The tree is native to the Andes of South America. This drought-tolerant tree thrives in warm climates and provides welcome shade. Birds include American robin, woodpeckers, songbirds, and insects include bees, spider, and mites. Although admired for its beauty and resilience, it can spread aggressively in some regions, making responsible planting an important consideration. I want to take you on a small little tour. This tour that I'm going to take you, there's some really interesting pictures of Jesus because it's next to a church. So the Peruvian peppertree that resides next to these pictures are just like a couple of feet away from the tree. So let me show you these pictures. As you can see, they're all lined up, and they all have numbers. I guess these pictures is a symbol of when Jesus got crucified. As you can see in back of this picture here, it's like a mosaic picture. It's really pretty. Getting closer to it. But in back of the picture, you see the beautiful Peruvian Peppertree. See you in the next video. Please subscribe and hit the bell. Bye.